Hey y'all, this is Tim's Take. We have some big news. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who has been running against Joe Biden in the Democratic primary, plans to announce that he will launch an independent third-party bid in the general election rather than continue to challenge Joe Biden in the primary. Now, on the surface, you might think that this would be bad news for Joe Biden. A Kennedy, a Democratic scion, somebody who has liberal views on climate and other issues, entering the race might siphon some votes off from Joe Biden. But if you think that Kennedy getting the race hurts Biden, you misunderstand the realignment that has happened in our politics. Check this out. Because RFK has been anti-vaccine, because he's been anti-elite, because he took the MAGA far-right view on a lot of COVID issues, he became very popular in the conservative media world. And so, as a result, all of his attacks on Joe Biden and all of the glowing coverage he's gotten from the Steve Bannons and Alex Joneses of the world has resulted in a lot of populist MAGA voters quite liking him. Let's look at the numbers. The New York Times poll from July showed this. Among Democrats, 22% had a positive view of RFK Jr., while 53% had a negative view. That's a negative 31% rating for him. On the Republican side, 54% had a positive view, and 18% had a negative view. That's a plus 36 rating. So RFK Jr. is way more popular, as crazy as this might sound, than people actually running in the Republican primary, like Mike Pence and Chris Christie. I think that there's going to be a lot of nerves about this on the Democratic side. Surely Robert F. Kennedy Jr. will run a negative campaign against Joe Biden. Joe Biden will have to contend with that. But here's just an anti-conventional wisdom view here. I think that if he runs through the tape, this is actually good news for Joe Biden, and Donald Trump is going to have to worry that he might lose 2 or 3 or 4% of his supporters to RFK Jr. if he ends up staying in the race.